What's good, y'all? We back with another video, and I ain't gonna lie. Y'all remember when Fabio said being a rapper was the hardest job in the world? I think being a New York drill rapper right now is the hardest. You gotta look over one shoulder for the ops, you gotta look over the other shoulder for the boys. If you don't know, 22G's a Brooklyn drill pioneer, one of the guys that first started Brooklyn drill and New York drill in general. 22G's was picked up. He was arrested at JFK Airport for attempted murder charges. I ain't gonna lie, there's a little confusion between articles. There was one where saying it was one person that got hit. They're alleging that Tutu hit one person. Then there's other articles where they're alleging 3 people got hit. I don't know what to believe, but hey, we're just gonna go for the one with 3. New York Daily News is the article I'm reading. Brooklyn drill rapper 22G's arrested at JFK Airport for attempted murder charges. Brooklyn drill rapper 22G's was arrested at Kennedy Airport on attempted murder charges tied to a March shooting that left 3 people wounded, prosecutors said Tuesday. The 24-year-old rapper was cuffed at the airport while on his way to perform at the NYC Summer Jam Music Festival, sources said. And yeah, that's crazy because I seen like the Dougie B, B-Love, and Cardi B performance. Everybody had their phones up recording everything, and I didn't see Tutu. I just assumed that maybe people just wasn't a fan of Tutu and they wasn't recording, so it just didn't go out there. But I expect like Summer Jam to record it or someone to record it, and I didn't see him performing at all, so I just assumed like he performed and no one really cared or something. And then he's being accused of opening fire on March 6th about 3:30 a.m. outside Club Freeze Cafe and Lounge on Flatbush Avenue in Marine Park and hitting 3 people. A 21-year-old was struck in the leg, a 31-year-old man was hit in the foot, and a 29-year-old was shot in both legs. All 3 victims identified the gunman as 22G's, according to police. And if they're really like saying, if all 3 suspects are pointing him out, he got a pretty well-known haircut with the beads in his hair and things like that. So it's crazy that he's being pointed out. And then we got quotations saying this shooting not only wounded the victim but endangered the lives of everyone in a crowded lounge. Senseless gang rivalries fuel much of the gun violence in our communities and remain committed to vigorously prosecuting anyone who engages in this criminal conduct, the Brooklyn DA said. And then the rest of the article is basically them trying to say that Tutu, they're trying to bring up his lyrics, trying to point him as a violent gang member or things of that nature. But we're gonna skip past that because that's irrelevant right now. In a 7-count indictment handed down Monday by a grand jury, 22G's is charged with attempted murder, criminal possession of a weapon, reckless endangerment, and assault for the March shooting. He was set to be released from Rikers Island on $500,000 bond Tuesday and will be returning to a home in Georgia, according to his attorney. I look forward to evaluating the evidence and to our day in court, said 22G's lawyer or his attorney. We're gonna look at his charges. I'm seeing 3 assault with intent to cause physical injury with a weapon, 2 loaded firearm charges, 1 reckless endangerment charge, and 1 attempted murder charges. And y'all see in the article, and there was multiple other articles that saying 3 people got hit, 2 sides in the club, because I heard it came from an altercation in a club, those gunshots. I don't know if they're alleging 1 person was hit by Tutu and then 2 other people were hit by someone else. I really don't know, because if they really wanted to get him wrapped up, if 3 people got hit in that situation, he would go down for all 3. So I don't know what they're trying to insinuate or what they're trying to say. But I've seen people say those 3 people that got hit. So if 3 people got hit, he would get hit with 3 attempted murder charges, which I'm not seeing no more than 1. So I don't know what's going on with that. And it sucks, man, because Tutu is one of them guys that really just stayed out the way, stayed out of New York in general, would only come back to shoot music videos, it seems like, and then he'll go right back to Atlanta and just stay out the way and just do his own thing, man. I applauded him for that, because I'm looking at all other New York drill artists, I'm like, dang, it looks super hard to get out of New York because they just seem like they just want to stay in New York and continue to just win with everybody around them. But at some point, you got to take matters in your own hands and really leave New York and get out the way and just stay out the way. And I feel like Tutu did a good job at that, but it seems like he's still getting wrapped up. I'm glad he's able to make bail and bond out and do what he got to do and return back to Georgia. I don't know if this is true, but it seems crazy, man. If they're gonna point out Tutu, he got a very distinct haircut. I don't know what he was doing or what his intentions were. I'm just hoping none of this stuff was true, because opening a fire in a nightclub or in a club in general with a lot of people in the public is just not what we doing, bro. Especially when you're a big time rapper. But again, I gotta make this clear: it's all allegations. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's false. I really don't know a lot. I'm just seeing the articles, and again, it's super confusing. I'm seeing 3 people got hit. He's charged with 1 attempt, but 3 people got hit in the club. I don't know. It's very confusing, and then they're pointing fingers. They're saying it's Tutu. Tutu definitely has distinctive hair. And yeah, man, I don't know what's going on, but y'all let me know what y'all think about the situation. I'm gonna get up through it. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Keep doing y'all, keep doing me. Be safe, stay dangerous. Good.